Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where Lurelin Village is our next destination. And visiting, we wonder what side quests we can find here. As the time goes on, we know that side quests are going to run out of time soon, so let's get talking. Because Pakanga might know where memory is, the gorgeous ocean and those who live in harmony with it. Words alone can't describe such exquisite scenery. Hey, we meet again. Are you out travelling as well? I've travelled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. If you have a picture, show me. Let me see it. Right, check out my album again. Tell me where another memory is. We managed to find a few after all. Yes, I kind of guessed it's Hyrule Castle. It appears to be a view of it from before the Great Calamity. Rather than the castle, it focuses on the surrounding cloisters. What a fascinating composition for a picture. Well, yeah, they might have been trying to declare something special to me, but at this point in time, yeah, I knew that was Hyrule Castle. That was the least informative thing Pakanga could have said. This fire is interesting because a person keeps fading in and out of view in the distance. So what's going on here? So far? What's so far?
Savak.
Savak, indeed. The weather here is nice and warm. It's not at all like that blazing heat in the desert. Are you here on vacation? Well, no, I'm not, but I want to know more about the desert.
Oh.
I came here from Guzu Town. It's a place surrounded by an expansive desert. You see that island over there? That's Eventide Island. I came all the way here so that I could go there. However, it's actually hard to get there by sea. It feels like you need to grow wings to go there. No, I reckon I could get there from there. Is it really all that interesting? I thought you said this is Eventide Isle, but that doesn't seem to be the name there. Is that the one you're pointing out to me? Do you know what? Maybe I should go there. Maybe I should check it out. There's horses around. Just in case we need another. Eventide Isle. Well, I'll think about going there. It's not that far off, after all. What we've got to do is go to a shrine, get a Korok leaf first. That would probably be the first task. Let's see if before everyone goes to bed, we can find ourselves a quest. And you didn't have a quest, did you? We've spoken to you. You don't have one. Right. Which way's in? Korok? Pick up every rock just in case. Right, so this is the inn by the look of it. Welcome! You must be tired from your long trip. Do you want to stay? No, I don't. A fluffy bed for 40? No, I'm fine. I'm just looking for quests.
Aye.
And I can't speak to you behind the counter either, I see. Well, that's the inn if we need to stay and move things on. This seems to be a shop of some kind. Let's check you out too. What are we doing? Place your bets? Psst, come here, no closer. How'd you like to be rich without having to work for it? What? Hey, simmer down. I'm not talking about anything illegal here. See those treasure chests over there? What do you say to a little wager on them? The idea is you pick any chest you want and open it. Simple, right? The best part is, whatever chest you open, you get all the money inside. Of course, only one chest is worth opening. Haha, don't come crying to me if you pick wrong. Before you go open any boxes, you'll have to show me what it's worth to you. What's the bet after all if you don't stand to lose a bundle on it? That's the part that really gets a man's heart racing. It's up to you how much you want to throw in, but the more you bet, the more you stand to win. A man like you must have expenses. Good end to make some quick cash right here, right now, am I right? What'd you say? Well, you've got to lose your pride and your money. Right, I'm in. How much? Attaboy. Now for the million rupee question, how much are you betting? Let's bet 100 whole rupees. We live on the edge, pal. That recklessness, fearlessness always reminds me of me. I'll go get set up. No peeking while I'm filling with the chest, got it? Lens of truth. There we go. Step right up and take your chances. Take all the time you need to choose a chest to open. Look, listen, smell, taste them if you think it'll help. I wonder if there is anything I could do with it. Is there any special examining thing that I can do? Or is it just pick one, middle option? I'm a loser. 1 coin, 1 rupee. It feels like Wind Waker all over again. Them's the breaks, but hey, surely you win big next time. You're gonna keep going, right? Or do you admit defeat? Yeah, I admit defeat. It's not a quest, it's just a mini game for extra money. Now, I don't know what the reward is in terms of, like, is it multiplicative or something like that? Do you double your money? But you could literally just save, bet, choose one. If it doesn't work, reload until you've got all the money you ever need. Those kind of games are always a bit, They're exploitable, in a way. Alright then. Anything from you, sir? Or ma'am, even. We are the Spinches?
Hi.
Yeehaw, my name is Spinch. This is my horse, Spinch. That's right, same name. Is it confusing? I don't care. You heard the rumors about the giant horse? They say it appears way out west in the Tailbaba grassland. Giant horses, eh? Because I need to dress one up them in flowers. Yes. The plans. But there is a quest at last. You a traveller? I'm a fisherman of this village. We're in a bit of a bind lately. Now what's the problem? Monsters have taken over the best fishing spots. You used to be able to pull in a good haul at Aris Beach, but these days you'd be lucky to leave there with your life. You look pretty tough. We can go take care of them? No problem. Killing things, I'm good at. Good stuff. Remember, it's called Aris Beach. The monsters set up shop there. Stay sharp. Anyone else got a quest? Anyone else? Kiddos? Let's invade your houses for now. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone really else around the place has a quest for us to do. There's the Spinches there. And the Mars just hanging. There's truffles under there. I'll take that. There's another one, in fact, as well. But if that's all there is for quests, who am I to say no? Unless, indeed. Hi, who a traveller. Welcome to Lurelin Village. I'm Russell. I'm the head of this village. I have a daughter. She got married and went to her Tenno village recently. I wonder if she's doing well. You mean Ralera? Yes, Ralera. She's doing well. That's good to hear. Feel free to ask me any questions you may have about local things. Right, Lurelin Village is a fishing village. When I was younger, I used to be a fisherman myself. The fish here are fresh and delicious. You should try some at least once. Anything else? About Eventide Island. The large island in the sea to the east of the village is called Eventide Island. There are some legends about that island, so the village fishermen tend to avoid it whenever possible. When you're on the island, you start hearing voices. I don't know if it's real or just a dream, though. Anything else you'd like to know? What about the ruins? If you walk east from the village and keep going for a bit, you'll end up at Palmole Beach. There are some old ruins there. One of the youths from the village, Galeni, goes often to poke around. If you're interested, you should go see them. Galeni should be able to tell you a lot more about them. Anything else you'd like to know? What about your quest, really? There are tales passed down of Sunken Treasure in the ocean around here. I would look for it myself if I were a bit younger, but I've grown old. But you look like you have a young pair of legs and a strong back. Do you want to go in my stead? I'm on it. I couldn't be happy to hear it. Now, according to the old tales, the treasure sleeps in the center of the Golden Triangle. Oh, by the by, do you happen to have a boat? If not, I can lend you my raft. It's tied up at the wharf. Help yourself. So a side quest of Sunken Treasure, which is in the middle of a Golden Triangle. Instantly found. It's got to be there, hasn't it, really? Well, where's this Aliminis beach that we got to clear the enemies out of as well? Well, there's a few quests for you. Now it's just all about getting and doing them. It's time for a tree to come down, basically. In our desperation search for a cork leaf. Is there, like, any specific tree that's best? Nope, there we go. May as well take the wood all the same. Use the resources when you can. Right. So we have 2 new side quests. But I want the shrines. Take back the sea. Aris Beach nearby. Which is all the way round there. That's quite a ways to go. In fact, I might take that one as a later one to do. In the meantime, we of course have Sunken Treasure, which has got to be a little bit easier. Oh! It's time to take that picture. It's time to take that picture. This time I'm not messing up. Another side quest completion. That is great. Hopefully he's not camera shy or anything. Well, I didn't get to do anything with you last time. Let's take this picture. Oh, again, not his face. Kilton! Kilton! Can you look this way? Hoo-yag! Yes, it's just you. You startled me. My monster shop is now open for business. Seeing as how you're a first-time customer here at Fang and Bone, our first order of business will be converting your monster parts to Mon. What is Mon? Mon is the currency I invented to stabilize the market and fight the establishment. Oh, yeah, okay. Just kidding, there's no establishment in Hyrule. No, it's Ganon. I just love monsters so much that I turn them into money. Here's the deal, if you bring me monster parts, I'll exchange them for Mon. I'm the only business in Hyrule that accepts Mon as payment. Pretty exclusive, eh? Anyway, you can spend your Mon on various types of monster gear that I've created based on my research. Another thing, I'm always developing new monster gear, so remember to check back in between your adventures. So let's exchange the monster parts you have for Mon. Alright, monster parts, what do you mean? Monster parts are the things that monsters drop when they expire. You know, horns, fangs, eyes, the colour and size may differ a bit, but they're all monster parts. The more rare they are, the more Mon they're worth. So let's exchange the monster parts you have for Mon. That's never mind for now. I see, that's a shame. If you come across the monster parts, come on back. That has to be my quest done now. Do you know what I mean? I've taken many a picture of this guy. There's one more just in case. We're not getting any updates after all. So let's now do that. Right, let's exchange some monster parts for Mon. So now, what will you exchange for Mon? Not hearty Durians, that's for sure. So I have tons of some things. So it's price 2. So it's skulls, is it? Right, let's give you some Bokoblin guts. 50 Mon for that, okay. So we've got Mon added to our balance. The Bokoblin fangs we've got here, we could give tons of them and get some money. Makes you wonder what's what worth, to be honest. 30, what is probably like the most lucrative? Linelhorn's quite high, I guess. No, you're not having these. Don't be silly. Yellow chew jelly. Right then, so now what can I do? Spend some Mon. Da-da-da! I've developed a new piece of monster gear. I call it the spring-loaded hammer. Whack a small monster with this thing and boing! It'll launch the monster into the distance. It's really useful for getting rid of pesky monsters that you don't feel like fighting. Plus, it's just fun to use. Your current balance is 355 Mon. What monster gear would you like to buy? So essentially, it's joke weapons? Doesn't hurt much, but the force swing and a string of attacks will send the victim flying. You can have a mask here, equipped to blend in with Bokoblins. A Moblin mask to blend in with them. This is some interesting stuff. Wooden mop. I love how you've just got wooden mop. Well, let's buy a Bokoblin mask, I guess. Cool. We might as well buy the Moblin mask too. Can I upgrade these even? Right. New pieces of gear. That's fine, guy. Thank you for all of that, I guess. Was not expecting, but we'll take what crazy things are given. I have to go that way if I want to get to the shrines, but will I even hit a shrine at this rate for this episode? Eventide Island seems quite interesting now as well. But we got that quest done. I mean, I've taken enough pictures anyway. Better be done. I'm going to take your raft, sir. Hopefully it is the raft of all rafts. Can I just undock, or do I actually have to cut it? I do have to cut it. I guess you don't really want it going off on its own. So let's go find that treasure. And then from there... I don't want to get in the water. walk back and then maybe see about a shrine. It's quite a way to go to that beach after all. But I don't want side quests just gathering up more and more. Right, let's check the map. We are coming up to the first golden part. I'll just drive around that. Oh, what did I hit? I hit something then, didn't I? Or is it just wind driving me back in? The golden triangle? Oh, we actually made it way into the center of the golden triangle in no time at all. If this is what I think it is. But if we're finding something, it's magnesis, isn't it? So. Let's update our objective. Let's see what's in each of these. A Thunder Blade, if we want it. Of course, the inventory's full at the moment. We'll put that back down. We just keep picking them up, seeing what we can get. Technically, I could take this all back to shore. Except my raft is now taking a mind of its own and going off. I don't mind if it returns at this point. As long as I've got these on board. Right. So that's a topaz. A sapphire. Another topaz. So we actually picked up the best reward first by the look of it. Well, what am I chucking? Again, I kind of want... I've got tons of good stuff, and I'm not using any of it. This is the shame here. I mean, I know where to get more lightning rods, so I guess I can just chuck it. Next to the tower is where I'll probably be able to pick up another one after all. I'm switching it for lightning something. So that's great. Right. If that's the case, then we know where we're heading next. Because I want to get a shrine in amongst all of this. And considering it's night, it's unlikely we're going to be able to turn in. Lurelin Village had some sites, didn't it? That beach is going to be the real problem to reach, though. Would it be best to start from the tower and then try to fly over onto the mountains? That's a question. But as we land at Lurelin Shrine, we need up there, don't we? Alright. Here's to wonder. Is it going to be best for us to travel through here and then up and round whatever structure it has? Do you know what? There's a praying point at the front, and I really should go to that. Because I could get, like, loads of hearts. Don't you be angry when I... Yeah, well, you can miss, that's fine. Well, there's a Korok there by the look of it. Is that, like, a big nest? Dare I even look? Never know where you might find other shrines at this point. Alright, so this bit here is just back on the road. That's fine. It's climbing all of that we need to do, though. An enemy Bakubo camp. We could just put on a mask and just walk past. Shall we? See what it does? I want you honest. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Stan. How you all doing? Are you having fun? It's like they're not quite sure if I am or not. That's what I got out of that scenario. Am I making a noise? This is silly, but I guess it works. I mean, it's only silly. It's only stupid if it doesn't work. Otherwise, it's the best thing ever. It's intelligence personified. Now, where am I going to find that shrine? Of course, I'm heading the wrong direction at the moment. But I mean, let's face it. This tree's probably got something in it. See, I'm betting a lot on that. Nothing in it whatsoever. Ton of keys, though, however. Yeah, hello, guys. Right, let's see. I am going the right way. So it's fine for now. Gotta be something in this forest. Yeah, you'll stop chasing me in time. He says, remembering about Mr. Electric. Who didn't really stop chasing me in time, did he? Hey, I'm a moblin. We're all moblins now. You having a good day today, Barry? Is every day good? Oh, no! Traitors! And the other one never noticed. Hi, over, Barry. I've got a horse. Alright, so where did we see that? I really should have marked that shrine. Really, really. There it is. Right. It's a fairly pretty colour of horse, that's for sure. Let's get moving on. Shrines. We're all moblins now, Dave. You guys, guard. Yeah, keep guarding. It's all good. Nothing is going to happen. That is bad. Oh no! What happened to all the friends? They're all on fire. What are you going to do about this situation? Ah! Okay. It seems once you hit them, they are enemies. Who'd have guessed? What? They hurt. It's almost like they're angry because someone ran at them and then blew up their entire sleeping camp. Well, if this is the case, I've prepared a lot more foods. Though what is it I should eat? The one thing I'm having trouble getting is attack up food, to be honest. Not really doing well with that. Let's up our defense a little bit. Because these guys are harder than I would have thought. Thunderblade! Oh, I knew you were going to get me from behind. I tried to jump. I don't know why. No! Got it again. Because, of course, it takes time to charge. It seems a bit cruel, but it works. Right, so we're taking out the main force at the risk of a lot of HP. You're the one who let me get this close. Just gonna say, you kind of deserve that. They still don't know we're here. Are you honestly honest? No, okay. You're now gonna try to get me because I pulled my weapon? No, you really don't get it, do you? I'm an enemy. Bad guy? Well, you know, good guy, but, you know, perspective. Mind you, I don't, even though I lost a lot of HP, I kind of do not regret invading this camp. Because there was at least 10 arrows. 10 arrows, good arrows. Hi! I'm Link. Linkoblin. It's all good. Nothing bad will happen. I'm just a bit of a troll. Well, job done. Camp defeated. I may as well claim the reward. A shrine's nearby? Who'd have guessed? For the most rubbish reward ever. Well, that's fine. I know there's a good sword there, which is what they were hitting me with to do so much damage in the first place. I guess you never really quite know what weapons they have available to them. And how much damage they might do. So what am I on? 32 now? Nice. Let's get you up that mountain, eh? Is there a Korok here? Can't see a stone. And no enemies standing in my path. But that is a beautiful array of sun there, isn't it? The Muwo Jeem shrine has been reached. Let's get inside as Bokoblo Link, who is a bit wet. A little bit wet. It's such a flawless disguise as well. You'd never guess that button wasn't an eye. And so we find a trial of combat. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Muwo Jeem. In the name of the goddess Hyrule, I offer this combat trial. A modest test of strength, so this one's stronger than before. Right, we haven't had modest before. We've had minor or major. Time for you to eat some crabs and stuff. We need some HP. Then we need to put on some proper defensive gear. Or more to the point, actually. You. Great. You. Great. That's the highest defense value we can come out with. And then we'll find out what we're facing. It can't be as bad as what we fought before. Please don't be as bad as what we fought before. You've got a big axe and a shield. That's not fair. You will get shot in the eye one of these days. You're going to shoot me again, aren't you? I was going to say, it's not going to go well for you to hit that. Are you going to saw blade at me? That's fine. What are you doing? No, you did that! Just because you didn't run all the way back. Did you destroy my shield? No, my shield's still here. What I need to do is I need to start using... Get away from me. Ice arrows again. Okay, I've kind of taken this guy, what I would call... not seriously. And that's causing me to lose HP. You're not going to hit me from there. Woo! That was a good reaction, sir. Definitely critical damage is best damage. That works so well as a strategy. That was unfair. That's a new attack for you. Come on then. I say it's unfair, it's perfectly fine. Wish you could sneak strike, but that's going to critical in a second, isn't it? I was going to say, that's not really going to do much. Nor is it if I switch back like that. Crossblade! Right, so what have we got in terms of normal weaponry at this point? Okay, the Guardian Sword will be... Oh, missed. I just don't know if I can be bothered to fight you normally. Ow! Linnell shield, do something. Surely I can fire over that. Yeah. Wait, it's alive? No, I'm not letting that happen again. I'm not that dumb. That's it. Job done. Over. Bye-bye. Alright, Ancient Battle Axe Plus do we get here. And we got a Guardian Shield Plus as well. We can't carry that currently, but considering our Linnell shield is probably one hit from doom after being spanned through, you can tell I'm getting more cocky as the game goes on, by the way, because I'm getting hit a lot more than I was at the start. And we'll take all of that. After all, I beat the major test of strength not being hit like that. Cool. Well, gotta always go for the looks. Too bad you can't wear them together. A knight's bow. That actually made me slightly upset because essentially I was kind of going in my head, the last bit of climbing gear. I'm gonna get the last bit of climbing gear. Yeah, climbing gear. It didn't work. That said, my bows are fairly powerful equipment at this point in time, so I've got a ton of them. Job done. Alright. Another orb is ours. Brings us up to 13. 3 more shrines and we can get ourselves 4 hearts. One big taste explosion. Or just a health up. Incredible. I can't wait for the day. But it's coming closer. We keep finding shrine after shrine after shrine. So it's not too bad. For someone whose objective is to find shrine after shrine after shrine. The one place I've got to say, fairly interested at this point. That island over there. Who knows what else I might be able to find around the place as well. As you tune in next time, for more Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Bye-bye.